all the green marks gone. And we have an attachment. Our login bonus for the day. Have you figured out what's what yet? Here's the stuff, and keep your eyes open for when you go out raiding. If you want to trade, come see me. Let's go get a grenade. A couple, some sort of pistol ammo thing. An odd amount of it, though. Very annoying. Why would you do this to me? That's okay. I need, like, ammo containers or something. And then a couple bandages. Sure. Okay. Workbench level 1 is okay. Because I think I need the generator first. Workbench. Did workbench require the fuse, or is that generator? I think generator needed the fuse. Yeah, fuse and a bunch of money. The workbench. What? A couple screw nuts, another bolt, and then some Leatherman multi-tool. Off-raid full weapon customization. Blammo. Not sure what the Leatherman is, though. So I was doing a little bit of just off-camera practice stuff offline. I haven't done anything proper yet. As you can see, there's still the scav with the PPSH or whatever. Like, I haven't even done that. I'm in a little bit of a try-hard get-up right now because I was fucking around so much with offline. I tried, like, you know, easy AI, a horde of them with me marked and all that stuff. But I'm not actually going to be going in with this gear. I mean, I might go on with this PACA soft body whatever crap because it's crap and I need to get rid of some of it. I think we keep the bank robber, though, but bring a little less ammo because that's all a bit much. The backpack. I don't have much smaller of a back. Like, it could bring the tea bag, I suppose. Show you all the pro strats I've learned. Oh, yeah, man. God. Oh, I'm so pro, though. Like, jeez. But we've got also an armor class 3 helmet. Don't know if I want to use that. I suppose it wouldn't help. I discovered how much of a difference these headphone things make. Holy shit, that is like a massive game changer. Because I was always walking around crouched and super slow speed because I was like, I'm really loud otherwise, but it's just because I have these insane headphones on all the time that amplifies it. And it's like actually just walking while standing, you're pretty quiet. So I don't really need to, I don't need to worry about it quite so much, you know? Don't cheap out on backpacks. We'll die before we can use our backpacks, so we won't even need it. Just say that. Hello, are he's positive? Are he's positive? Are Reese's hello, positive. How you doing? Welcome. I don't know. I mean, I could go for a smaller backpack, but that'd be like the tea bag, I think, right? Which means taking this stuff out, which means well, the grenade up there, and then I guess the shell there, and God, I need to get level 10, like stat, like the blood type, and you're doing well. Like the blood type. Hats and masks, and like I actually almost don't have room for all of this stuff. Like I kind of don't have room for all this stuff because I would need to completely resituate everything here. So we got a bag within a bag with guns in it. The teabag's fucking tiny, dude. The plus in AB plus is named the Rhesus. Huh? Huh. Okay, sure. Transformer bag. Teabag was larger, but then they redesigned their spreads. Yeah, the teabag is like really garbage. And I can't quite fit down there the stuff because of this massive Mosin. Oh, jeez. Well, let's just go on with this, I guess, without the headphones. It's sort of like a normal-ish loadout type thing. Nothing too wild or expensive, because I don't really want to go in as what they call a hatchling, where you just like go in with basically fuck nothing to minimize risk and all that. I don't really want to do that, because that seems really cheaty and stupid. But we'll start off with a scav run, I guess, because may as well. I don't know at all where I'll put anything that I get from that, actually. Bogoth eyewear, where they are shining brightly, so the grinning, toss your glasses to the ground and see how they look like. Well, just like when they're on the ground out in the world, they're just like super shiny or so. Yeah, because inventory's a pretty huge fucking problem for me right now. Though there is a bit of room in this thing. We could put in like some hats and a car thing and a car thing and a mask and oh god, and a hemostat. So that's that. God. Maybe I skipped the scav run. Maybe I just skip the scav run. If we end up getting owned, then fine. Fine, fair enough. Holy shit. Alright, we'll go with this. That's fine. Let's escape. So technically I need to kill some scavs in customs. We'll see what I can manage. 6 o'clock at night. Going online. Just insure everything. 15,000 to insure all that. I have 317,000, so sure. Yeah, just all of it. Yeah, not the container though. Bang. Yay, because you never know. Like, I'm kind of tempted to just bring some of my guns and big armors and stuff, insure it, and just throw it in some remote corner of the map where nobody can find it, and I'll just get it mailed back to me, because it sits in the mailbox for 7 days. So I can just let it sit there and rot a bit, and I'll just pull it out when I got room. So the pockets can rebuy them anytime. Yeah, were those the ones that I could buy from Ragman, I think it was? Not sure. But I think like the helmet, the sight that I've got on, the body armor that I've got on, I think all that I could just buy from Ragman. So it's not really a huge loss if I lose it. But I've been doing a little bit of practice with customs. I know kind of my way around. If we spawn out in the fields, I have a hard time knowing which spawn that I've got. Scav spawns, obviously I don't really know very well. The idea is that I just learn customs well enough that I can do a scav run and I can just like pick up where I left off and all that, you know? But like if I start off in the grass on that like northeast side by like the military outpost and all that, I'm not positive I can figure out which way to go immediately, because like I can't tell which one starts at that like scav outpost area and which one starts at the that area just close to dorms there. I pick a direction, I just go. But yeah, when I get to level 10, I can access the flea market and offload my stuff and probably buy some better bags and stuff like that, because I know there's like gun cases that you can find, and they're probably expensive as hell. Like, probably millions. I know there's even a gun case I can pick up in old gas station. I think on the counter there can be a small gun case for like just pistols or something, but something at least. Just like a 2x2 container that inside's got like 8x5 space or so, so you can just throw stuff in there and condensify your equipment a bit. Would be nice to have. But yeah, a decent amount of practice knowing the maps and kind of getting routes down. I know, like, because before the weekend, I didn't even really fully realize that the exfiltrations as a PMC, one of those? PMC, I think, right? Always on the opposite side of the map, aside from just like a couple of the unlockables. Like, I didn't even really know that. But now I do. So now I know. So worst case, I'm really confused where I start. I can just check to see what the exfiltrations are and know, like, aha, I'm on this side. The time has come to die. Yeah. Yeah, probably. I mean, the nice thing about this, though, is, like, I don't really give a shit, also. So, just kinda, it's a little bit whatever. Fuck, which spot is this? Wait a minute. Are we at Crossroads? Oh, wait. Are we? No, we're not there either. Fuck, I actually don't know what this one is. We're in, I think, Trailer Park? Yeah, that's Trailer Park there. We're in a weird spot for Trailer Park, though. But okay, that works. This is a horrible corner of the map to be in. Like, really seriously bad. Not a fan of it at all. There's not even really a whole lot of loot here to get. If you got a key, there's the one that you can open up and there's cool stuff in there, but otherwise, not a whole lot to go off of. Oh, smoke. Smoke. Some pineapple juice and a pistol. I'm anticipating people will already be kind of running over here if they have a key. I would like to check out the storage units and that upper corner past the storage units, because there's a lot of stuff over there. But I think we're gonna have to work our way through. Get up here. What? Climb, you fat thing. Work our way around and just grab some loot along the way. Just quickly get the hell across this river. Because PMCs don't start in the middle area here. They have to run away. Which is why if I start on that side of the river, like way over there, which I had done once before and I just got gunned down. Shit, right at the trains. Just run. Far and fast. Shit. Well, I'm fucked. No, don't inspect it. I know it's a bandage. Kills other than scav kills? Not really. I think it's pretty much just the scav kills, is it? Can't even go prone. There we go. Yeah, I'm like super fucked. I don't even know if it's worth healing. I mean, heavy bleeding, I can try to staunch the flow a bit, but... yeah, net stomachs. Stomach's gone. Well, let's Jesus Christ. I don't think it's even worth healing at this point. Yeah, no, it's all fucked. That is already enough, like straight away. Horrible spot to be in because everybody over here, like, crossing the river is pretty much their only hope. The best I can do is just drop my stuff and hope they don't see it, but they'll probably find it. Oh, I know I'm already dead. Don't worry about it. I was dead. I was dead as soon as I started getting shot and my leg got fucked. That's just somebody watching river waiting for people to cross because they know there's going to be other people having to get across to the other side at some point and they just camp it and wait. That's just how it is. But hey, easy enough to heal up because we're still low level and stuff. AK should be okay. That's in the bushes. That's proper hidden and it's away from my body. They'd have to go out of their way to find that, and they have no way of knowing that I had it because I never fired back at them with it. But they'll probably find the stuff by the tree, and they'll look around a little bit to see if there's more, but probably not see it. Okay. Well, that's shit. That's a poop spot to be in. But we can do... I need to buy a new bank robber. Should I just bring this bright blue shit thing? I think I just bring this. I kind of hate this thing. That also makes me look like such a dork. Like, oh, look at me! Oh, God. Stream sniping for Tarkov? Yeah, absolutely it does. 100%. It's a pretty huge issue. That's why you cover up this number. Currently, right now, I don't think it matters too much that you can see it. I'm not sure. Not 100% positive. But outside of this, I've got it cropped so you don't see it. Do I need to crop that out too, even on this screen? Because that's going to get ugly then. But yeah, it's a thing. Sure. So there's a bit of ammo. Do I bring a reload? Probably not. Probably not. I don't think I bother with a reload. Which means technically I don't really need the rig aside from just holding more stuff, but I can get rigs this size for cheap. That's fine. And we got bandages. And then a bag. Which, yeah. Totally have space here. 100%. Because people probably won't be taking this huge fucking bag. There's no reason to, so it should be just fine. We'll insure it, they'll leave it, it'll rot out in the rain, and then we'll get it back at some point. And then... this garbage thing. TK Fast M2. Okay. So we'll go with that. Once more, into the fray. Kind of an awkward time. I guess 7:30 works for morning still? Because if we go with this, it'll be nighttime as we're leaving. Oh yeah, armor. I forgot the armor. Yeah. Thank you. When is it officially, like, somewhat visible daytime in this? How exactly does the loot/plunder system work in this version of Bean Wars? 5 a.m. and p.m. is the cutoff? Okay. I mean, as a PMC, the only thing that I always get to keep is whatever's in the alpha container. Nobody can loot the container, nobody can see what's in the container. That is bound to my spirit and being. Nobody can ever get the stuff in there, so typically you put in the good stuff in there. Alternatively, you play as a Scav who just gets randomly generated stuff, and if you make it out with them, you get to keep whatever you found. Insure it all. Okay. As far as losing stuff goes, if it's uninsured and you die out in the field, whatever you had is gone, except what's in the alpha container, of course. But if you did insure it, then as long as a player didn't take your stuff and escape the map with it, then you'll get it back at some point. Depends who you have insure it. I'm using Prep Warrior because he's cheap as shit, but he takes like 20 to 40 hours to get the stuff back or something like that. Like, it takes a while. Pouch gets upgraded eventually, main storage gets upgraded eventually. There's containers you can loot up and find and get through quests that have more space in them. All sorts of stuff like that. I think there's a huge hurdle in this game for new players because you start off with kind of garbage and everybody's better than you. And you won't know the maps, and there's no way to know the maps really aside from just banging your head against it until it eventually finally sticks. I really think there should be a map system in the game that's better than what's currently implemented. Bring in a map that's actually usable for people by default, albeit not with all of the information. Things like scav corpses, you know, code stuffle bags, like the specific loots and all that, don't have it on there. But at least a map with the evac points and all of that, and notable landmarks and stuff would be really good. Something that's good enough for a player, and everybody just has that. They don't have to go out of their way, they don't have to get a quest for it, they don't have to buy it, they just have that. Because for a lot of players that will then just be quote-unquote good enough, and they won't have to reach out to a third-party resource for the maps. Not necessarily a GPS system, I think that's too much. But maybe. It could still work. I think you definitely get a lot of elitists who would have a fucking aneurysm if they saw a map in-game that's actually usable, but you know what? They can deal with it. Because otherwise everybody's using these third-party tool maps that have all of the information ever, where the secret loot is and all the quest items are and all that stuff. And that's, it's too much. It diminishes the experience. Fucking... what is with this? Fine. Who's already shooting? Somebody must have just gotten super fucked by their spawn. What is this Bean Wars you're talking about? What is this? What are you talking about? It's a shame you don't get any stamina regen at all while crouched. Unless you're sitting there for fucking ages. Like, climbing over stuff is such a ball ache. There should be a vault system in this so you can climb over something that's as high as your heel. But now I'm like way too slow getting out of here, so I'm just kind of fucked. Fucked and stuck. But like if I'm moving while crouched, I no longer gain stamina. So you just kind of have to sit here for a while like an asshole, waiting. May as well loot this now. Yeah, it's empty. Fantastic. I mean, you never know, maybe this corner wasn't looted. It's a fairly clear street, there's no way to really access it aside from either end here. Which is also quite nice if you want to evac and you want to use the trailer park evac for whatever reason. Sometimes heading a roundabout way to come up the street and then work your way down works out quite nicely. No key. Hello, Zercrom's cat. How you doing? A one mount. Seems like a bad idea. Jesus. Just a scav. Scared the fuck out of me, though. Got him. Boom. Just light bleeding in the arm. No problem. We don't need that, right? Scared the shit out of me, that guy. Holy hell. The whole house shook. I got spooked so much. Ooh, nails. Some UMP thing. Whoa. Probably just have ammo in it. Yeah. Sometimes their pockets have cool stuff. Yeah, no, you can keep that guy. I guess I'll hang on to the shotgun. I guess, and I'll take the knife. Dude, like, everything is barterable. Like, as far as I can tell, everything you need for a quest at some point, everything can be traded for, everything's worth money. Just take all this stuff. Like, honestly. And now we leave. I would think the river's clear by now, but you never know. I'd like to check the blue garage here. Room 214. Probably not much, but hey, it's a key. I'm taking keys. I see a key, I take the key. It's easy. Amelia, what is that? Some sort of candy or so. Ooh. Filing cabinet can have the good stuff too. Like a couple T-plugs. Roasted bread chunks. Oh, okay. Croutons, got it. I wasn't sure. It sounded just, it looks a bit like just like a bag of gummies or something, you know? 214's good. That's one of the dorm things, right? Alright, well, I mean, we got stuff and things, so I'm quite okay with just leaving now. God, the rain's loud though, isn't it? Jeez, it's really pissing on us. My old body? Nah, it won't be there. We, coming in as a PMC, you always get like a fresh instance. Dead dude there, just ignoring that. Ignoring the hell out of that. Because we gotta fucking just leg it. Get the hell across here and hope nobody's camping it for whatever ungodly reason. Shit. I didn't get startled. You got startled. Nailed it. Get fucking headshot. Rough spot, that far roof over there above the tank. You can't quite see it yet, but sometimes there's a sniper up there. That dude's a little piece of shit. You still have a friend over there. Damn right. Ammo, we are down to 21. Maybe a little bit less. Less than half. Okay. So question. Do we go for looting? Such a risky loot. A little bit of fire off to the side. Strange spot for some shooting. A Giffone? I'll put a Giffone in there, sure. Who's got cool glasses? I'll put those on for sure. I'll get a face cover on too. Get those pockets searched. Look at those pockets. What's in there? Nothing's in there. Dude, the scavs are so much different in this. Unknown key? Ooh, few things. Blue lock. I don't know what that is. I'm just going. Great helmet. Rip. Never saw it. What tier are we talking with that? Insurance, scan my helmet and take. You think, is it worth that much? Because if I go, I don't have that much ammo here. Less than half of some buckshot. That's all we've got here. Jacket in there generally worth taking a peek at, but I'm just going to book it. I do have a knife, yeah. Depending how ballsy I was, I could stab it, dude. But I think the knife, it'll take takes a few stabs in the face, doesn't it? Oh, I don't know if unknown key is any decent. That's always there, unknown key. Take a peek. I'm gonna ignore the dead scavs though on the railroad and against the wall. Well, I guess I can put stuff in there too, that's okay. There's a dead scav on my right between the tracks. There's one against the wall further down to the right. The one further down on the right along the wall is a bit easier to loot because there's a bush there. But the other one, not so much. It's a huge risk looting that one because you're out in the open. But they're gonna have some pretty fucking nice loot. I don't have any ammo for the AK. I don't think that's the right ammo type, is it? Yeah, it's 7.62. I'm 5.45. Good thought, though. Use the knife to whittle the bolt into the into the shape, easy peasy. You know what? I like your thinking. Shit, that's a scary sign. Okay. Don't fucking drop it then, I don't give a shit. It's insured. Got a new one. Some painkillers in your pocket too. Okay. I'm assuming the stash in the corner is looted, as well as presumably the duffel bag. Yeah, it was closed. Somebody's already been through here. We are hungry. Fuck. I hear somebody out there. I don't have a quest for it yet. I do? We're 100% positive I already have that quest? I'll find another one. I did not think there'd be so much fucking fighting going on here. I'll let my stamina recover a bit. I'm just gonna sprint forward around the corner here. Never mind. Ow, what the shit? Yeah, fuck. Dude, the scavs in this, even though like I have it set for as online in offline mode, it's super fucking a lie. The scavs here are way more mobile, numerous, and accurate than they are in offline, even if you tell it as online. That's like a shock. The scavs here are like kind of legit. Oh well. And I died in a really dumb spot. Somebody's gonna get a lot of loot, but that's okay. I killed my scavs. Fuck, I did the entire quest worth of scav killing in that. No problem. Good bit of experience. Ah, yes. 2,000. Just missing level 5. Go for that free heal. Because typically I do as online, and they still just kind of sit there and wait for a bit. They'll take shots, but they usually miss the first couple shots, and I just take them out real quick because easy peasy. But typically during an entire run, I only ever bump into 1 to 2. Which is why I figured an entire magazine in my gun, if it's not a scav, I'm just going to run anyway because I don't want to fight a player. So if it's a scav, just take them out real quick. But man, that was not the case. But up in our alpha content, I don't know what this thing, I guess we just like shove it up our asshole or something. I'm not really sure what the logic is with this, but we get to keep whatever's in there. So we still got a key, we got nails, we got a phone. And I still have a med kit. So there's that at least. Yeah, prison pocket. Yeah, exactly. Just shove it right up into our ass or something like that. And this thing's falling apart. But do we care if it's falling apart? Should I bother repairing it? Probably not. The tar bank thing is also in a rough-ish shape, but... No, you don't keep stuff playing offline, no. Not at all. That was online just then. But I was doing a lot of practice offline to learn the map and all that, and I set the AI to be as they are on online. But that's not the case at all. Well, let's talk to the dealers. This therapist had a thing for me. Analgin painkillers, some AI2 medkits, and immobilizing sprints. Salawa, modify the 133. I get 2 fondant red packs of some croutons for Jaeger. Ah yeah, he wants a whole lot of shit. I forgot about that. Okay. That's done, completed. So the Salawa, doing the Scavs, that's what we're waiting on. And you're modifying the 133, which I don't know how much more we need to do with that. I feel like we can probably get that done pretty soon, right? Because it's already got a pistol grip, which is like the big thing. Right, some more experience. A pistol rounds, 15,000 rubles, and a Kalashnikov. Do I have room? Maybe. What's up, warrior? Implying you really put them thugs down or just picked up some rubbish others were too embarrassed to take? No? Okay, don't get your jimmies rustled. I'll believe you until you screw up for real. Okay. Okay. If you pull through, we could talk about it. Trusted, look here then. Pal drove the Tink truck at the factory, managed to take the family out, but returned to get the stuff and perished. Lived in a dorm, the bigger one. Can't remember the room. I was there only once and wasted as hell to boot. There was a poster of some chick on the wall for sure. The rest is foggy. To cut the long story short, he had an old bronze pocket watch with a chain, some sort of a family heirloom. If it wasn't snatched by anyone, then there are 2 options. Either it's hidden in his room somewhere or in his car. Want to get it out for the kid. His old man was not exactly a dipshit. Worth to be remembered. Fine. Yeah, is that in woods? Eki. Lost contact with groups. Afraid they got ambushed. U-Sex were closing in on them. Check to see if anyone survived. They had a BRDM, Bukhanka, and a truck of some sort. Do not remember exactly what kind. Think the U-Sex must have settled somewhere near there too. That's a woods quest. That's gross. I don't want to be anywhere near the woods. It gives me a compass at least. I don't want to be anywhere near the woods though. Sounds awful. But yeah, I've got 2 MP133s because one of them was in the log-on bonus type thing. So I'm thinking, depending on what exactly we need to do for the quest, we could maybe do that. 47 ergonomics needs a laser designator. Extended mag. 47 ergo, 950 recoil sum. Well, 46 ergonomics. Need to drop the recoil a little bit and give it a laser. That's all it needs. A fore-end cap? Oh, that's the magazine thing. Some custom something or other. Custom plastic MP133 4-stock with mounts. Oh. Improves the ergonomics a bit and also reduces recoil a bit too. Better than that? Potentially. Potentially. 1% difference in recoil. Oh. And then that's just the barrel. I don't think there's a whole lot of difference in these barrels. No difference at all. Well, I play with the viewers, been watching a long time on YouTube, loved Rimworld. I was just doing some EDF with the viewers. Tarkov with the viewers? No. Rimworld with viewers? Hell no. The hell's a sprut? Oh, that's what the flashlight mount is. Okay. Alright, I mean, we'd need a laser thing anyway, so still lacking a little bit with it. Not a whole lot more though. Unless Jaeger happens to have one for cheap, although I kind of doubt it. He also sells a compass for 200,000. No, sir, Ray, no, thank you. Yeah, no, just like rear sights and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. Getting there with that. I don't know. I mean, my instinct tells me like just hoard money and just buy what I need from the market. Basically, you know. Rimworld cold potato because everyone's dead. Oof. Yeah, no, that'd be. I mean, Twitch integration with Rimworld I think is great. It's a really cool idea, but if you get much more than like 10 viewers or so, it's a bit garbage then. It's rough. But like it's a cool concept that needs pretty heavy tweaking, I think, to make good. So yeah, that's that. I mean, I kind of, we were so close to Eva. I wasn't going to use the gas station because I thought gas station for sure would be hot, especially with a dude dead out back and everything looted there. Because entering in that gas station, you've got a dude who can be like right through the doorway, right around the corner of the door, and then the downstairs area. Like, I just assume if anybody wants to camp, that's where they would camp. I mean, that's where I would camp if I wanted to be a piece of shit, because it's a along the way evac that's only sometimes open. So the only people going in there will be going in there to evac, and they want to evac because they need to get out of there early. And they want to get out of there early because they've got some loot. Maybe it's an alpha container thing shoved up their ass. Maybe it's something they've still got in their pockets. I don't know. But there's a pretty good bet that the only people that are walking in there trying to evac are the people who actually have something. So I figured just avoid that fucking evac and we go the rest of the way, all the way down to the last one. Because especially if gas station's open, if somebody wants to camp an exit, they're probably not going to camp that final exit. So that's why I was just going to go around it. I was sure hoping the scav would get a little bit closer and I could just shotgun him, but I was about to just like kind of fucking rush him with the shotgun and see what happens. Almost made it. Kind of, sort of. But still, we got a couple nails, the G phone, the key, some nails. I don't know if any of that's like cool or decent at all whatsoever, but we've got it. So yeah. I kind of have to go. I mean, we didn't do a whole lot of Tarkov today because I did so much EDF because I had to wait for groceries. But tomorrow we can do a bit more Tarkov after EDF, I suppose. How common are campers at exfiltration locations? Not very common, I don't think, but it's still a thing that people can do. In my experience, not very common, but I don't have a whole lot of experience at all. Skier quest I can do as well. What does skier want from me? Because some of these quests I had to be, well, that's the peacekeeper. Some of these people had to be leveled up. Oh yeah, I'm level 5 now. Fuck, right, okay. Accept, what do you need? Hand over found in raid body armor to skier and found in raid shotgun to skier. Oh, you want the tar bank? Here you go. Fucking have it. That thing is like basically duct tape. It is garbage. And then just find a shotgun. Fine, cool. Raid? Nah, probably not. In my experience so far, all raiding has done for me is just lose me viewers because people will just be like, oh wow, this is a really cool streamer, and they just watch them instead of me. it actually harms me raiding other people, especially other people who can never raid me. So it's a bit selfish, but it is what it is. I'm not raiding. Until I get like a cool team of people who can actually raid me back or anything like that, there's no point, like at all whatsoever. I have the personality of a dry bone, so when anybody goes to check out a channel that's actually got personality and stuff like that, especially when they're 5 times my size, yeah, they're just gonna hang out with them instead. So they do that, and it hurts when I see them in their chat all the time and never mind anymore. And it's like, oh hey, I hope you're doing okay. Remember that time you were in my chat? Oh, it was nice to have you in my chat. Oh my god, look at all the space we got now. Guys, dying is the way. Look how much space we get when we just die and lose everything. Holy shit, we need to die more often. That's okay. We unlock the flea market at 10. So when we unlock that, we can sell some of our shit and buy some stuff and yeah, just get stuff and things that way. Who else has a quest for me? Therapist has got something? Oh yeah, the Salowa thing. Find and raid or craft 3, but I can't craft them because I need a generator to do stuff, and to get a generator I need a bunch of money and a fuse, so that's out.
We will never leave you, Yeti.
You say that.
You are stuck with us forever.
You say that. Calling your bluff. Thank you. Much appreciated. Fence. You. Oh, thank fuck. Okay, good. Peacekeeper. Dude seems like a bit of a cringe ball. Okay, no, we're okay. Stop clicking character. Nothing is in character. Gunsmith Part 1. That's active though. Let's modify the MP133. And Ragman, nothing. And Jaeger, anything else? No, okay. What's this? Hello to you too. What do you need? Job? Ha! You only need official. With transparent wages and care package, or the shades of gray are acceptable as well. Looking for a job? Look, you can tell this was written by Russians. Whatever. Thought to order you some 6 class heavy armor, but I can see your happy face that you will fail. So find me in TOZs and body armor. Shitty white ones. Gonna boost up my guys a little. And if you do fine, we can talk employment then. Yeah, alright, so that's done. Just need a shotgun. The Prep Horror quest reward? I thought so. Yeah, I need to get a pocket watch and then the convoy and stuff, but because that was experience a pistol and pistol ammo. Ah, no, it's there. Receive all. Dude, the interface is not great, let me tell you. I'm not a huge fan of the interface that's going on with this. And then, yeah, a little bit hit the Windows key. Some more rubles, up to 300,000 still. That's a good amount of rubles. That's the correct amount to have. And throw some of these in and spin around. Okay, cool. I will sort that later on. For now, I gotta get going, though.